All right, as a coach, practitioner, dietitian, or nutritionist within the CoachMePlus system, you have the ability to track your athletes or your other subjects' nutrition entries within the system if they are tracking it. So, a couple ways to access that is you can go ahead and go to the group's nutrition widget on the bottom of your screen, select the athlete you want to view, and click on nutrition. It'll bring you right to their nutrition pane. But another way to get there is through their athlete profile. So, if you go into manage your athletes, from there, you can open up the group that you want to view, and you can go ahead and grab that athlete from there, go to their profile page. You'll see a brief overview, similar to the widget, of the calories intake and their macro breakdown, and then you can go ahead and click on the arrow to be brought to their full nutrition input menu. From here, it's nice and simple. You can see, again, their caloric and macro breakdown as far as grams of each of the 3 macronutrients and the percentages of the day. What you can also do is you can see the specific foods. So you can go down and see that they've eaten blueberries or green beans or whatever they have logged throughout the day to keep tabs on what's been happening with this athlete's day and their diet. You can also take a deeper dive if you've got certain targets for different vitamins or dietary fiber or iron, you name it, any other micronutrients. You can hit the drop-down menu and view the micronutrients pane for that athlete, for that user, and see if they're hitting the goals that you guys have established together while you're working together. Within this pane, you can go ahead and you can scroll through day by day, so you don't have to just look at today. You also have the ability to select the previous day by selecting it from the week view at the top. You can also select a day from the calendar view in the past if you want to take a deeper dive that way, but you can go ahead and view other days the same exact way as you would view the current day. If you're on the current day and this feature is turned on within your system, we do have the ability to set nutritional targets for an athlete. You can go ahead and click on the Set Targets button. What this will allow you to do is input some information about that athlete and set targets. We'll do a deeper dive in another entry here, but to give you a brief overview of this, what you can do is do a manual method of caloric targets. So you can just type in a number of calories that you want this person to aim for. You can then either use the sliders to click and drag, or you can type in specific percentages depending on what you wanted them to hit for the week or for that day. You can go ahead and enter that. It'll give you the grams breakdown and enter that way. You can also do an estimation. So we can do the Mifflin St. George just to estimate their basal metabolic rate by typing in their height, their weight, and their age, their gender, and hitting calculate calories. It'll then give you the daily calorie target based on just their BMR estimation using the Mifflin St. George equation. You can also take it a step further and use the activity level modifier. What this does is if you select an activity level, say it's moderately active, it will give you a description of what that is. So moderate exercise 3 to 5 days per week versus lightly active, light exercise 1 to 2 days per week. So to give you a general idea there, if you do click the calculate calories, it will input that daily calorie target based on that activity level modifier with the basal metabolic rate as well. So another way to set goals for that athlete within this system here. And once you save that, you will see the targets on their page. So if I jump back to Calvin's meal log here, this user's meal log, now I can manage those macro targets if I want to, but I can also view them in the circles here. So that's a brief overview of how to track an athlete's nutrition within the system and set nutrition goals. I hope this helps.